Further, we see Asahi's childhood. He was attacked by a dog. Maya was protecting her little brother Asahi, and she wanted Asahi to run away. Asahi thought the dog is attacking Maya, but he just wanted to play with her. Maya was unharmed, and she saw Asahi crying. Then she learned that he was crying because he wasn't able to protect his big sister. After that, we see Tanya again, who reported to Asahi about an emergency quest. The demon army attacked a small village, and some of the villagers escaped in time. The villagers hope that Hero will come to rescue them again. Then a Cyclops general attacked. Suddenly Maya appeared and killed him instantly. The monsters were afraid of Maya, and they immediately fled the village. However, Asahi spotted monsters that couldn't escape in time. Asahi wanted to wipe them out with his sword, but they started dancing for their lives. Asahi was hypnotized by the monsters' dance. Suddenly he stopped his attack and hugged his big sister. He said he loves Maya. After that, Asahi hit his head and came to his senses. Maya tried to kiss him, but he stopped her. Maya was depressed that Asahi was going back to normal. Maya had a great idea, and she prevented Asahi from defeating the monsters. Maya ordered the monsters to repeat their dance. She threatened the monsters to hypnotize Asahi again. As a result, Asahi was hypnotized, acted like a little boy who loves his big sister. Maya was glad that she managed to hypnotize him in time. Then Asahi said he had a headache, and she let Asahi rest on her lap. Suddenly Asahi said that he wants to marry Maya when he grows up, which made Maya very happy. Suddenly a huge monster appeared from the demon army. Asahi stood in front of Maya and wanted to protect her from the monster. Asahi threw a rock, and his attack failed. Cyclops tried to attack Asahi, but Maya stopped his punch. She attacked the Cyclops with a powerful attack. Maya cheered up Asahi and said that he have his own strengths that makes him special. He said that he will become strong to protect her someday. Suddenly a meteorite hit the back of Asahi's head. Maya wanted to command the monsters to hypnotize him, but they were pulverized as well. Later on, Asahi woke up and didn't remember that he was acting like a little child. The next day, Asahi learned that Tanya got a day off. He was shocked to learn that she was on a date. He walked around the town and was surprised that she had a boyfriend. Suddenly a girl appeared, and Asahi found out that she is Tanya. He complimented her and asked about her date, and she introduced him to her little brother Roy. Asahi was surprised that Tanya is a big sister like Maya. Asahi learned that Roy is very shy. He was surprised that the two have different personality and recalled the personality of his sister. He learned that Roy was interested in adventure stories, so he introduced himself to him, and Roy was happy to meet Asahi. He said his sister talks about Asahi every day. Roy admired the hero, and Asahi felt embarrassed because in reality, Maya defeated all the monsters. After that, Tanya said that she wanted to look for escorts in the guild. Roy suggested asking Asahi. Asahi wanted to refuse, but he was mesmerized by Roy's innocent gaze, so he accepted to accompany the two on their dangerous journey. Later, they were riding on a carriage. Asahi wanted to talk to Roy, but he was very shy. Suddenly a wyvern attacked them and shot at them a powerful breath of fire. Asahi was able to save the two in time, but the carriage drivers and the horse fled without them. As a result, Roy cried in fear, and Tanya believed that Asahi could easily defeat the wyvern. Asahi wanted to protect both of them and tried to slash the wyvern. Asahi couldn't cause any damage on it. Suddenly the wyvern exploded, and the two siblings celebrated Asahi's victory. After the fight, Roy became sad. He was ashamed for being a weakling, but Asahi cheered him up and told him that he was a weakling in his childhood too. Tanya thanked him for saving them. After that, they wanted to walk back to town together, and Roy was happy to learn more about Asahi's stories. The wyvern was still alive and intended to kill the three, but Maya stopped the wyvern's attack and protected her little brother from the shadow. Seeing Asahi's progress, Maya made a cake specially for him. Then as the story continues, Asahi had completed a guild quest. But sadly, everything was done by Maya and Kilmaria. Well, if you don't know, she is a demon general, but disguised herself to be with Asahi and Maya. Anyway, this quest at least leveled up Asahi, which opened a light magic skill, and Asahi was all over it because he thought of it as a holy knight's power. Then a bull just got out of control, and Asahi tested his new skill on it, but his luck played with him again, as his light magic turns out to be a party trick. Asahi couldn't believe his luck that gave him a useless trick again, but Maya and Kilmaria comforted him, saying he can make light in a dark room, but their words pierced his heart like a pin. Then they arrived at the location of a criminal organization, but got stopped by two morons but got beaten up. Previously, when Asahi was at the guild, Tanya given him the job of eliminating a syndicate that was creating fake guild cards for its clients. Falsifying adventurer rank is a crime, so she asked Asahi to take care of it. But there was another gang like this one named Overdose, but another party was taking care of that, so Asahi got this gang to deal with. Then as the flashback was over, the gang were also gone, as Kilmaria and Maya took care of everything. Then their boss showed up and recognized Asahi, the famous ogre-class adventurer. Asahi was set to take him out, but Sophie found him, and this time she brought other villagers to witness Asahi's powers. Now Asahi's secret would be exposed if everyone sees that he's just a weakling. But Maya sharply assisted him from the background, and no one noticed it, so Asahi's secret was still safe. But not for too long, because the party that took the job to eliminate Overdose Gang is a bad news that even the maid is awesome. The boss of the Overdose Gang was in the same ogre class as Asahi, but he got his butt kicked up by a girl named Gloria, and she also heard about Asahi being the fastest guy to be promoted to ogre class. She couldn't believe it, so she was about to expose Asahi in public. Asahi was invited to that village. They wanted to show their gratitude for saving them for the second time from goblins, and the village elder then requested him for help. There was this other goblin threatening them, and Asahi was right at the perfect time because those monster had shown up again. It is an older brother of the three orc brothers, and he got there to have his revenge from Asahi. As they clashed their swords, Asahi was beaten back, and monster were about to attack the villagers then. That made Kuno and Gloria step in. They were quietly observing Asahi until now, but they couldn't sit back anymore, and Gloria has finally seen Asahi is faking his rank. Gloria first took out the orc and insulted Asahi, but when that little girl stood up for Asahi, Gloria thought Asahi was playing with their emotions. Suddenly, her maid saved her from a deadly attack, but that attack had blown away her panties, so she backs off for now. While leaving, she challenges Asahi to a duel to expose him, and this news spread out like wildfire, because Asahi was the quickest to rank up to ogre class, and everyone was eager to witness this match. But Asahi was on the verge of breaking down. Maya was always there in the background to support him, but Kuno arrives to keep an eye on Maya and Kilmaria. Then the duel between those two began, and Asahi was playing it on the defensive side and was dodging her attack. Seeing that Kilmaria was about to help out, Kuno was all ready to stop her, but Kilmaria then snaps at Kuno and started releasing her demon aura. But Maya stopped her in time and told her to believe in Asahi, and her faith in Asahi was correct. He used his magic to blind Gloria and win the match without striking her. Gloria can't understand why Asahi didn't raise his sword, but Asahi was a man who never raised his hand on women. Hearing this, she ran away from her shyness, but Asahi can't understand that now that even Gloria has fallen for him. Like this video, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to my channel. I will bring more exciting anime in the future. Thanks for watching. Bye.